Have you ever asked yourself, what if I don't want to keep up with friends anymore? What if the phone stays silent and you're perfectly okay with that? It sounds shocking, right? We've all been told that staying social is the key to aging well, that if you don't have a group of friends around you at 70, something's wrong, that loneliness is the enemy, and friendship is the cure. But what if that's not true? What if the real freedom after 70 isn't about staying connected, but about finally letting go? Letting go of the noise, letting go of the pressure to always be available, letting go of people who drain your energy instead of lifting you up. You see, there comes a time, especially as we get older, when something inside us shifts. Suddenly we stop caring so much about what others expect. We start noticing how good it feels to just be, to sit in the stillness, to enjoy a day that's all your own. And that's what this video is all about. Today we're going to talk about why you don't need friends after 70, and why that might be the most powerful, peaceful decision you'll ever make. We're going to explore 6 surprising truths that most people are too afraid to say out loud. But by the end of this, you might just feel more seen, more empowered, and more free than ever before. So take a deep breath. You've earned this next chapter, and it starts with a simple but life-changing idea. As we age, one of the first things many of us notice is that our energy isn't what it used to be. Maybe you find yourself needing a rest after just a short walk, or you wake up feeling more tired than refreshed. That's not laziness or weakness. It's simply your body asking for gentleness. And when your energy is limited, you have to be careful about where you spend it. Maintaining friendships, especially ones that don't truly nourish you, can take a surprising amount of energy. Think about those calls you answer out of obligation, the gatherings that leave you drained rather than uplifted. At 70, every bit of your energy is precious, and it's okay, more than okay, to be selective about who gets it. This isn't about shutting people out. It's about protecting your peace and focusing on what truly matters to you. There's a unique kind of power in choosing quiet over chaos, solitude over social pressure. When you step back from the need to always perform for others, to be the reliable friend, the funny one, the strong one, you give yourself permission to breathe. You no longer have to carry the weight of others' expectations. And in that space, you find a deep, healing peace. You might wonder, but don't I need friends to feel connected? To avoid loneliness? Connection is important, yes, but connection doesn't mean constant interaction or forcing yourself to keep up with everyone's demands. True connection is about feeling understood and valued, even if that's sometimes just within your own company. Imagine sitting by a window on a quiet afternoon. The world outside continues on its busy way, but you are calm, content. No obligations, no pressure to entertain or explain. Just you, your thoughts, and a peaceful heart. That's not loneliness, that's freedom. And that's the kind of freedom you deserve. You've spent a lifetime giving to others, and now it's your turn to give back to yourself, to honor your needs, your rhythms, your quiet moments. So, if you've ever felt guilty for wanting more solitude or fewer social commitments, remember, this is growth. It's clarity. It's stepping into a life where you are enough, exactly as you are, with or without a crowd. Now that we've opened this door and talked about why guarding your energy and releasing the need to perform are so important, let's gently explore what happens when you allow yourself to truly slow down, and why that peaceful slowing is another beautiful reason to embrace independence after 70. Slowing down isn't just about taking it easy physically, it's about giving your mind and spirit the space to breathe. After years of rushing to meet deadlines, care for others, and manage a busy life, your 70s offer a rare gift: permission to move at your own pace. And you know what? That's a beautiful thing. When you let yourself slow down, you start to notice things you might have missed before. The way sunlight filters through the leaves, the softness of a well-loved book's pages, the simple pleasure of a quiet morning without plans. It's a rhythm that feels natural, not forced, and it gives your whole being a chance to rest and renew. Now, think about how many friendships require you to match someone else's pace. Maybe a friend expects you to keep up with their energy, their schedule, or their way of seeing the world. But your energy, your needs, they are uniquely yours. When you honor that, you're not only protecting your well-being, you're respecting your very self. Another surprising reason why stepping back from friendships can feel so right after 70 is that your sense of identity starts to shift. Earlier in life, friendships might have been part of how you defined yourself, being part of a group, sharing stories, or socializing regularly. But as time goes on, you begin to realize that who you truly are goes far beyond any role or label. You might find yourself less interested in small talk or surface-level connections, and more drawn to solitude, reflection, or simply being with your own thoughts. This isn't about cutting people off, but about understanding that your value isn't tied to how many friends you have or how busy your social calendar looks. This shift can be deeply liberating. It means you're free to spend your time and energy on what truly nourishes you, whether that's pursuing a hobby you love, enjoying nature, or simply savoring moments of peace without interruption. And let's not forget something important. As we age, the circle of people who truly understand us often grows smaller. That's natural and okay. Quality matters far more than quantity. Sometimes, the pressure to maintain large social networks can feel overwhelming or even draining. So why hold on to connections that don't bring joy or comfort? After 70, your peace is worth more than the noise of obligations. At the same time, this doesn't mean you have to be completely alone. Being independent and embracing solitude is different from loneliness. It's about choosing meaningful interactions on your terms, when you feel like it, with people who lift you up, rather than weigh you down. Picture this. Instead of forcing yourself to attend every event or catch up with every acquaintance, you allow yourself the freedom to say no without guilt. You spend time in ways that feel right to you, and in doing so, you reclaim your time, your energy, and your joy. It's a quiet rebellion against the idea that we must always be socially active to be worthy. It's a declaration that your happiness and peace are what matter most now. This new mindset can be incredibly healing. It lets you create a life that feels lighter, calmer, and more fulfilling. And it gives you permission to focus on your own needs without apology. So far, we've talked about how protecting your energy, letting go of performance, and slowing down naturally lead to a peaceful independence that many find deeply satisfying after 70. But there's more to uncover, because as you embrace this new way of living, you'll also discover something even more precious, a renewed sense of self-respect and freedom. You'll begin to see that your worth doesn't depend on the number of people around you or how often you socialize. Instead, it comes from within, from honoring your own rhythm, your own choices, your own peace. And when you live from that place, the pressure to keep up with friendships that no longer serve you simply falls away. You start to attract what truly matters: genuine connection, true peace, and the ability to enjoy life on your own beautiful terms. Next, we'll explore how embracing this freedom can help you focus on what really brings joy and meaning to your days, rather than trying to keep up with everyone else's expectations. As you continue to embrace this beautiful freedom, you'll find that your days become richer in unexpected ways. Without the weight of constant social demands, you have more time to focus on what truly lights you up. Maybe it's rediscovering an old hobby, diving into books you've long wanted to read, or simply spending time outdoors soaking up nature's calm. This time of life invites you to slow down and savor the little things: the warmth of sunlight on your skin, the gentle rustle of leaves, or the quiet comfort of your favorite chair. These moments may seem small, but they add up to a deep, lasting joy that no busy schedule can replace. And here's something wonderful. By stepping away from friendships that no longer serve you, you open space for more meaningful connections, whether with family, new acquaintances who truly understand you, or even the deeper relationship you develop with yourself. You see, independence after 70 isn't about isolation. It's about choice. The choice to live life on your terms, free from expectations that don't align with your peace. It's about saying yes to what feeds your soul and no to what drains it. It's also about self-respect. You've spent decades caring for others. Now it's time to care for yourself, to honor your needs, your pace, and your happiness. You deserve that more than anything. So if you find yourself enjoying solitude, craving quiet days, or simply feeling more content without a packed social calendar, know this: you are not alone, and you are exactly where you're meant to be. This is your season to thrive in peace and independence. I'd love to hear what you think about this. Have you felt this shift in your own life? Or maybe you're just beginning to realize that less can truly be more when it comes to friendships. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's support each other on this journey. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more gentle, empowering content made just for you. Because living your best life at any age is something we all deserve. Remember, the greatest gift you can give yourself after 70 is permission. Permission to live peacefully, independently, and joyfully. Here's to embracing that gift every single day.